everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to do this Project Life spread. This is the first one for this year. I went ahead and just jumped to this spread because I really liked the latest story kit, which was Begin, and I decided to dive into documenting 2022, and I'm so excited, like I said. So the funny thing is that last week for my Project Life video, I wound up with really bright blues and bright greens. And now this time I wound up kind of with the same thing. I had a lot of blues in my photos, and instead of trying to force the other colors from the kit, like the pinks, I decided to go with the greens and the blues. So I made this card, I trimmed it down to 3x3 and then fixed the arrow to still be there because it was off the page. I just have a ton of photos all buried in here, and I pulled out some wood veneer. And I'm also gonna try a flip pocket for 2 of the 3x3 cards to add in some extra stories and extra photos. So I'm excited to see this put together, and I hope you guys are excited too. And let me know in the comments section below what you're doing for your Project Life, what format, monthly, weekly, let me know. I'd love to know. All right, I'm gonna switch to voiceover and get started. I decided on a 3x3 on the left-hand side because the front of it is going to be the family selfies to start off this album. And I thought it would be a fun change for my title page, and also a fun change as far as adding in a 3x3 for the weekly spread. And of course, I had a ton of photos for the first week, so that is why I'm going to attempt, not very well, but attempt to make a 3x3 flip pocket for 2 of the photos and stories on the left-hand side. I was actually surprised at how many great photos I got this week. Like the evening photos, I just put a flip pocket for that on the right-hand side. I have a really hard time taking evening photos, maybe because it's just the hectic process, but I wound up with 2 this week. And I talked about kind of how the routine has changed, how it's hectic in the evening, and then what each of those photos mean on the 3x4 card. So I really loved both of those photos and had to include both of them. So this is the first 3x3 pocket that I am attempting to make. It is weekend photos of my daughter, and I wanted to kind of talk about her putting on a Barbie show for me and then loving riding the trails. I put some red line tape to hold the pocket down since it's going to be on top of the page protector. But I did realize after, as I was editing this video, that when you put the photo into the page protector, you may not see all of it because of the white paper being there. So if I have to redo these pockets at some point, maybe I will. But for now, I'm using the red line tape to adhere it down, and that way you can flip out and see more of the story. This one, I thought I was going to be so clever and have it hanging off to the side, like a horizontal flip. That's not going to work because the flip would have to be on the front of the page protector, which might interfere with the photos on the front. So that didn't work. It was getting messy. So what I decided is just to flip around a few things and then put it up at the top. These are also some weekend photos as well. My husband kind of switched shifts, so the kids and I were together that weekend, and I wound up taking a ton of photos, so that's why I had extra photos, and I wanted to talk about what we did that weekend. And I repeated the large, bold, black words throughout. So I have start, story, here, and just different ones that I can repeat, and they're really a great bold statement for this page. Did a small cluster over on this 4x6 card and added in a wood veneer piece, I think from last year, and added one more on the bottom left card with the arrows to wrap up this page. And I love this page, and I love Project Life, and I included so many great stories from this week, and I'm just excited to keep going with Project Life. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I would love a thumbs up or subscribe if you want to keep seeing my videos. All right, have a great day. Bye.